Hello family, welcome back to my channel. It's Nnalue, Ifeoma, the king's bride. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by here. It's Nnalue, Ifeoma, and to my returning subscribers, thank you. Thank you so much for helping me, get to this level. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your support and all those. I really do appreciate you. In today's videos, I'll be talking about the struggles of being a born-again sister in China, the struggles or the most challenging part of being a born-again sister. So the brothers here can still pick one or two lessons from the sister side, which it is almost the same thing but not in every aspect. So before we go into that video, kindly hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell, and also let me know in the comment section below if you stay in China and you're born again. Do let me know the challenge you're currently facing. Do let me know the challenge you're facing, and do let me know in the comment section below, okay, so that others who are watching this and also who will be reading the comment section will also see it. All right, with that being said, let's hit on to what we have for today. Alright family, and welcome back. So the challenges of being a born-again sister in China. I came into this country in 2019. So before I came to China, we always had the church activities, we always had the crusade, we go for crusade, we sing in the choir, we do all those things. But having come to this place, this is like my 1 year plus, I have never walked into a church. So since I came to China, I've never walked into a church. So coming to this place, like one of the huge challenges I had was it was an avenue for you to test my Christian faith. It was an avenue for you to test my relationship with Christ. If I actually had a personal relationship with the Lord, or if I had a church relationship with Him. So coming to this place, the Holy Spirit actually took His time to work on me. The biggest revelations I had, the huge encounters I had, took place in this country. And have it in mind that in my school I'm the only black, and in my vicinity, my city, we were less than five. That's if we're up to 5 black people in the whole city itself. So I've never walked into a church, and it gave me an opportunity to, if I didn't have a relationship, like a personal relationship with Christ back home before I came to this country, it's going to be like an opportunity for me to just come and just flex my life with the way everyone does theirs, right? Live my life the way I want it, do anything I want to do. This is a country that is going to give you a huge opportunity to fall off faith 100%, except the Holy Spirit helps you. So if before you come to China you don't have the law, you've not received the life of Christ, except the Holy Spirit helps you, except you have a personal encounter with the Holy Spirit, or He sends someone out there to share the message, maybe one of the group chats you find the message. Except that happens, you may find it really hard to really know the Lord. So one of the huge challenges you're going to face as a born-again sister, as a believer, when you come to China is going to test, especially if you find yourself not anywhere, if you find yourself in China, it's going to test your Christian faith. If you don't club, you're going to drink. If you don't drink, you're going to smoke. If you don't smoke, you're going to have a boyfriend. If you don't have a boyfriend, you're going to involve into sexual immorality. If you're not doing any of those things, you got to be gay, right? If you're not doing any of those things, except the Holy Spirit helps you, you will not remain chaste. I am telling you the simple truth. I once had people, I've had about 3 people inviting me to another province, another city. We all belong into one group. We all belong in one group, like the Igbo group or something like that. And I had 1 or 2 persons, 3 people anyway, in different occasions, inviting me to come over to their city, just come and hang out. Especially when they knew I was staying alone in my city, especially the men. I should come and hang out, come and stay in my house. This is one of the simple ways you can easily go to his house, start dating, and from there maybe start involving yourself in 1 or 2 things. Do you understand? So I'm speaking from my own experience right now. So one of the huge challenges you're going to face as a born-again sister is that it's going to test your Christian faith. Number 2, another challenge of being a born-again person in this country is that since you're coming here as a student, you have the student visa, so you're not permitted in any way to work, except you're on scholarship. If you're on a self-sponsored program, except you have a running business back home, or you have an already made contact that's going to you keep doing business and raise money, except that way you're going to find it hard to survive here. If you're on scholarship, it's cool. You're on scholarship, you don't have any issues trying to look for a job, you just want to come and study, and then maybe if you're creative, you have some skills, you can use your skills to make some money. But if not, thinking that you're going to come here, people are making it real time here, people are making huge money, a lot of money. People are packing the bags out of this place. but majority of those people are not really doing it the right way, right? You know what I mean? Majority of those people are not doing it the right way. This is not a country that would say has plans for students to work. No, it is not. It's a country that you have to be creative if you must survive here. So it is one other challenge that you're going to face. You're going to face that challenge, and except the Holy Spirit gives you wisdom to navigate through and know what to do or what not to do, like know what to do, how you can add value, which in return will make you some cash. And one of the ways you can do that is if you are into online business, it's going to help you. Like you're going to sell, even though the country has some restrictions to some online businesses here. Number 3, one other challenge you're going to have as a born again Christian is if you are from the Pentecostal part of these churches, like the Deeper Life, the Chosen, the Watchman, and your church don't believe in putting on trousers. That's one of the huge challenges you're going to face. When I first came here during the winter, I almost died, if not that God saved me. I contacted my church. I was like, what do I do? What do I put on in this period? Like, I'm dying from cold, please. All they just told me was cover yourself well. They couldn't say wear this or wear that. They only said cover yourself well. So when it became serious, I had to like speak with the Lord. I was like, God, please probe my convictions about this thing. What do I do? So if you're born again sister, for me, I had a personal conviction anyway to get this what we call thermal wear. It's called thermal wear. It is not for fashion. I'm just putting on for my own code to save me, because even the citizens of this country, some of them tend to die from the cold of winter, the citizens who have been here for years. So if you as a foreigner who comes from Africa, that is a very hot place, you come into this place, you don't cover yourself, you're gonna get pneumonia, and this pneumonia is incurable. You just have to keep managing until the day you die. And I'm sure you're not going to be the one to cut short your calling on earth. You're not going to be the one who's going to cut short your purpose on earth. So one of the huge challenge for you as a born again sister, you may have the challenge of trying to reconstruct your mindset on what to wear and how to cover yourself. So far I've spoken about 3 challenges. Number 1 is your Christian faith as a relationship with Christ, because you might end up not finding a church that you're going to go, or your own church. Number 2 is you're going to have challenges with working or trying to earn money, except you're creative and the Lord helps you. Number 3 is you're going to have challenge of what to wear. There are things women during the summer here is very hot during the summer, and a lot of persons like hang out, go naked, flex their bodies. You might be tempted to do something like that, but if your conscience or if your convictions have not been probed by the Holy Spirit, right, you will end up seeing yourself getting loose. You will just lose out and start doing every other thing, as long as you just want to survive, just want to feel it. People are thinking like, when you go abroad is like a total different place. You can do what you want to do, in as much as it is true that you can do what you want to do, but it is still an avenue for your Christian faith to be really, really put to test. It is easier for us to stay back home and do Jinjin brothers and sisters of the Lord, go for evangelism, go for this, go for that, win souls, preach to them. But here it is hard. And when I say hard, I mean it is super really hard, except the Lord helps you. You can't just wake up and start walking straight to anyone on the street and start sharing the gospel. You're going to get yourself into a huge trouble. And you know what Paul did? Paul went to a city and he found out that the Spirit of God didn't allow him to preach there because of what he was going to face. And even when he faced what he faced, they had to look for a way to, take him out of that city when he found out that they want to kill him. So wisdom entails that you do things with wisdom, while asking the Holy Spirit to help you out with this whole thing, because you are not the one trying to save these people, right? It is the Holy Spirit, but you just have to do your own part. Okay, so these are the major challenges for me, speaking from my own aspect anyway. These are the major challenges I currently face, or a born again sister will face when she comes to a country named China. But hey, don't be scared, okay? Don't be afraid. If you really want to come to China, the Holy Spirit is going to help you, get you prepared. You come here and you're going to conquer, and you're going to win, and you're going to go back like rejoicing. You're going to be like Paul, who said, I ran this race, I finished my course, and I kept the faith. Who has that baby that is doing that shouting like that? So you can do it. If you really want to come to China, I will advise you to come to China. If born again sister, you're scared, you want to, please come, okay? We can conquer here. When you come, you can brighten the corner where you are, okay? Don't be scared. Don't say, I'm not traveling again. No. If you're not traveling, that means you just want to remain where you are. You don't want to test your Christian faith. You don't even want to know whether you are having a personal relationship with Christ or not. So do let me know in the comment section below what other challenges the born again sisters encounter when they are in China. comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell so that each time I post new videos you're gonna see them, and also like, share. And for my husband, he's still camera shy. Just be a little more patient with us. When he's able to come to the camera, I'm going to introduce him, and all those videos requested for, we are going to make all of those videos and more. I'm still Nnalue Ifeoma, the king's bride, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Shalom, bye bye. I wanted to kiss you, but you know it's no longer kissing because I'm married. I know how to blow it in the Lord. Bye bye.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Amina Kakalidu.
Huh?
What's this?
Nothing.
Yeah.